Hi, welcome to my channel, Sticking with Steve. Today I'm going to be in my catch-all planner. Okay, so we are in my catch-all planner today. I am doing a video today using these stickers from Blissful Jade Designs. I love cats, and you know, I'm not a huge floral person, but I love this page, so I ordered it. And it actually works out great because this is for Creatively Lisa Marie's loop group, and the theme today is blossoms, so the flowers work perfect for this. So I am going to use these boxes that come from Amber Plans Are Day Summer Essentials. They were made to go with these beautiful flowers, but I feel like these, look at that, it just blends really well with all of those. So I am going to use those for my planner today. So to start with, let's do this. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to tell you about the loop group. If this is your first time experiencing the loop group, how it works is, if you start with my video, you would watch my video, hopefully, preferably, all the way through. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. We're all wanting to grow our channels and get a bit better reach, and every like, every comment, every subscription that we receive just helps push us out into a better algorithm. So that's why if you spend a lot of time on YouTube, you'll hear people asking you to subscribe, because it just helps the channel. So you would watch the video preferably all the way through, and then like, comment, and subscribe. And then in the description is the link to the next person in the loop. So you would follow the link to their video and watch their video, and then you would do the same, like, comment, subscribe, and then move on to the next and work your way around the loop. And once you get back to the video you started with, you know you've completed the loop and you're done with the loop. So that is kind of how the loop group works. We'd appreciate it if you would do that and join us and follow us on all of those, do all the loops. We would be grateful if you would consider doing that. Creatively Lisa Marie does a lot of work for free, organizing all these groups and all the different things that she does, and I'm really grateful to her that she would allow me to be a part of it, because I really enjoy these groups and being a part of them. They're fun. It's fun to see how people take the theme and do it, or how they take the theme and make it their own. Okay, this is a little bowed, so I'm going to see if I can fix that, make it more straight. So anyway, if you have a YouTube channel and you'd like to be a part of the loop group, just reach out to Creatively Lisa Marie. I think she'll be linked in the description, and you can contact her and ask her to be a part of it. We'd love to have you. We never know how many people are actually joining, because it can change. Like, even people who say they're going to be a part of it and who are doing a video and stuff, something may come up and they may not be able to get the video done even the day of. So yeah, so anyway, so we just don't know how many people, so I can't tell you how many people. I never know. I just follow the loop around and watch all the different videos, and when I get back to mine, I know that I completed the loop. That's usually how I do it. And I always enjoy doing it. Oops. That just wasn't over far enough. Okay. So I hope you're having a good week. My back is finally, I don't think it's gonna go back to hurting again. If you're new to my channel and you're from somebody else's channel and never have done this or not following me, I hurt my back a few weeks ago, but I can't just not work. So I keep tweaking it and it keeps not healing. So hopefully we're finally on the mend for good. I am planning a trip. I'm really excited. I turned 50 this year, and my twin brother and I, my mom said we should do something fun for our birthday to celebrate, do something big to celebrate our 50th, because 50 is a big, that's a big number, and my twin brother and I are so different. It's funny, we like a lot of the same things, but we're just so different. We're so much alike and yet so different. But I guess that's just how families are. But he is extroverted and I am introverted. So he wants, for his birthday, he wants to come up here because he lives in Tennessee and I'm in Washington State. So he wants to come up to Washington State and have a family reunion and visit his friends. He published a memoir a year ago and he wants to have a speaking engagement at a church and talk about it, or like kind of promote his book and see his friends up here and go around and videotape at different points in our history. And he wants to visit some of his favorite places up here because he doesn't get up here very often. And I'm like, that I live up here. That does not sound like a great getting away 50th birthday celebration kind of thing to me. But I mean, I'm okay doing that. It just doesn't sound to me like my idea of a birthday celebration. But I'm more introverted, and so I want to get away and do what I want to do. And so in Portland, Oregon, there is a massive bookstore called Powell's. It's new and used books, and it's an entire city block, and I believe it is several stories. I was there once in, I think it was early 2000s, and it was so massive I never actually left the horror section because I was reading horror novels a lot in those days, and I mean that was pretty much all I was reading. So I started at the very beginning of the section and worked my way through the entire horror section, and by the time I got done with the horror section, it was time to go. So I never actually got to see any more of the store than that. So I've decided for my celebration, I am going to take the Greyhound down to Portland, Oregon, and I am going to get a hotel for 3 days, and I'm going to get a hotel right near Powell's Books in walking distance so that I can walk over and go book shopping. And I'm going to make sure that the hotel has a bathtub because that's my favorite way of luxuriating, is laying in a bathtub with books is just, in my opinion, I mean, there's nothing better. So that is what I'm going to do. And I'm really, really excited about it. I can't wait to go and have a good time. It's not till October, so I've got time to work it out before I actually go. Or time to figure it out, figure all the details out, because I don't know exactly all the details quite yet. Okay. Sometimes I don't use these check strips very often, so sometimes I like to put them at the top just because they're kind of fun and they just add a little something extra. I don't always do that, but sometimes I like to do that. I mentioned that I'm using these and they're from Blissful Jade Designs, but what I didn't mention is I'm a rep for her. So Steve15 will get you 15% off and this freebie, and you can always request it. If she has a better deal going on, then you just will get the better deal and you can request my freebie. I'm happy if you would do that. I'm not exactly positive how I want to do this quite yet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the boxes first, figure out what I've got going this week. Actually, let's do the top part. It is the 18th, on Monday, the 18th. Let me pull out my books so I can see what I've got. I'm not a huge foil fan and I'm not a huge gold fan, but I use them sometimes because they work. You know, these ones might work fine up here because of this pink. These might work even better, but I don't know. This might be too light. These would be perfect, but I don't have enough of the numbers. I could do those ones. I like these, but I don't like the fact that they're half moons. I guess I could always try to fix them, but I don't want to mess with it, you know? It's funny, most of the time I prefer stickers on paper white, or white paper sticker paper. Can't even talk. But sometimes, like for this instance, I would prefer it if it was on the clear. Yeah, it is the 18. Okay. Just want to make sure I did that right and I didn't mess that up. I'm not perfect, so I could see myself messing something up. It's funny, in this planner, I didn't even plan it that way, but it's turning out that way. This week and next week are both going to be cat-themed spreads because I'm using the one for this week for the blossoms, but then the following week, Brandy Janae sent me some cat stickers and I love them, and so we decided to do a cat themed, we're in May, right? This is May, yeah. We're doing a cat themed collab, and so because of that, it's going to be two cat themes, or two cat ones in a row. Now they're going to be different, very different, but still, it's going to be two cat themes. I generally don't like doing that, but that's okay. It'll be okay. All right, let's look in my planner. This is my little dollar store on-the-go planner. I keep it in my pocket so that I can write down things so I don't miss them. So when I go to decorate and put things on here, I've got all the stuff. Oh, I need to put that down. Actually, I'll do it right here. Some friends who have an open house that day, and I already had the spread done when I figured that out. Okay, so Monday we always have a staff meeting, so I can just automatically put that down because I know already that this is going to be 9 a.m. staff meeting. I am going to use a green. I know I'm going to use a couple greens in here. This is we have a 9 a.m. worship and intercession time. And then 2 p.m. I go help out at the community soup. Wednesday. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong week. Okay. Wednesday, I don't have anything planned. Thursday, we have a camp coming. I'm gonna put that right here. Friday, I am meeting with a man. Now, don't get freaked out, but I am going to start deconstructing my faith because I grew up under some really faulty, legalistic faith situations. And my counselor or therapist recommended that I go to him with help with deconstruction. So I am doing that, but I'm not one of these people who want to deconstruct my faith and walk away from God. I want to deconstruct the faulty faith and still keep God because I know God is good. I just can't seem to find him in the midst of the struggle and in the midst of all the darkness. So I'm really looking forward to talking to him. My counselor told me that he is really good and she highly recommends him, and she said you're in good hands. So I'm really excited about that. So my first meeting with him is this week. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited to try to find wholeness and find, freedom from dogma and repressive Christianity, religious Christianity, I should say. Not even true Christianity, but religious Christianity. Okay, that so far is all I know that is going on this week. I want to put this cat right here. And I want to put this cat right here. I'm going to end up using this whole thing because I want to put cats in all of them. I want to put all of them. I don't even know what I'm saying. Every day should have a cat on it. I sometimes miss having cats, but I really don't miss the vet bills and the litter and the cat hair everywhere. What do I want to do? I'll put this one right there. Sorry about that. I had a alarm that went off. One more cat, I think. I'm not sure where I want to put him. Maybe right here. Okay. I think that is going to be it for now because, well, I don't have any more cats, so I used the whole sticker sheet. But I love to have plenty of room to journal around here, so this is it. Oh, I forgot to tell you the quotes. The quote comes from a song from the Birthday Massacre, which I really like, that band, and it says, "She's out of the light, she thought it would be safer. She said, I want to go home. Turned gray like her face in the paper. She said, I want to go home." And I really love that quote, so I added that to my spread. So anyway, this is my spread for the week, and don't forget to go down in the description and click on the link to the next person so that you can follow them to the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe to each one of our videos. We really appreciate it, and we really love hearing from you guys and talking to you guys. So actually, as I was saying that, I just thought of something else. So I'm gonna do this last little bit while I'm finishing up here, but I hope that you will like, comment, and subscribe. And if you feel like subscribing to my channel, I would love that. I don't want you to feel obligated. I hate feeling obligated to do things, so I'm totally okay if you're like, nope, I don't really care for your content. That's totally fine. You don't have to, but I would always appreciate if you would. And please consider contacting Lisa Marie if you have a YouTube channel so that you can join us. It's always fun to see different people using different planner systems. I obviously use the Happy Planner Vertical for mine, but it's always fun to see different people using different systems and what they do with it and how they make it work for them. This is the best out of all the systems I've used. I haven't used tons of systems, but out of all the systems I've seen or used, this is like the best one for me personally, and I love it. Oops, there's one more I'm missing. Right up there. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Bye.